Hi, my name is Alicia and I'm with the Minteer real estate team. Our office is located in Grapevine, Texas, which is in the heart of DFW. Today, I want to share with you my 5 favorite things about Colleyville. And Colleyville is close to my heart. I live there. I've grown up here in Colleyville. I'm raising my family and kids here. And I can't wait to share with you why we choose to live in Colleyville. The first thing that I love about Colleyville is its location. Colleyville is really in the heart of Dallas-Fort Worth. We're right in the middle. We are west of the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. It takes us 15 minutes to get to the airport. It takes us 20 minutes to get to Dallas and 20 minutes to get to Fort Worth. We are close to several different highways, so location is incredible. Also, we have several main streets. 26 is our main road that goes through Colleyville to be able to get us to different highways, along with Hall Johnson and Glade to get you to 121 or 114, depending on where you're going. It is just a very convenient location to live in the Metroplex. My second favorite thing about Colleyville is our neighborhoods and what Colleyville has done to develop the city over the last several decades. Really, Colleyville started being built out late 70s, 80s, 90s, and then into the 2000s is when our neighborhoods were really built out and developed. You've got several master plan communities from Woodland Hills, Highland Meadows and Ross Downs to Remington Park on the backside of Colleyville. You have really 2 different parts of Colleyville, one on the east side of 26 and one on the west side of 26. You have a more neighborhood, a little bit higher density on the east side of 26, but then on the other side you have more neighborhoods that have larger lots, half-acre lots, tons of trees, estate properties. Our price points in Colleyville really range. You're mostly above a $500,000 price point in Colleyville at this point. Another thing that I love about the neighborhoods that Colleyville's done is we have really every type of living that you would want. If you want townhomes and condos, we have Colleyville Town Center that has townhomes and condos that you can do walking distance to shopping areas. If you want that neighborhood feel, we do have those master plan communities and smaller little subdivisions as well. That's super sweet and a great community feel. And then we have larger lots and larger estate properties is kind of a good way to say it. And it gives people that ability to have some acreage if they wanted to. We've got some agricultural land on the backside of Colleyville that if you want horses or cattle or kind of that more farm and ranch feel, you have that small town feel to it. So that's my second main reason why I love the city of Colleyville. The third thing I love about Colleyville and the blessing of where we are at today compared to the last 5 years is I love the shopping that we have and the restaurants. The city of Colleyville over the last 4 to 5 years did a massive renovation on roads. We had a ton of road work going on, which made it really difficult for shopping and for stores to really be able to flourish. And so you had to kind of go elsewhere into South Lake or Grapevine and different malls around town. But Colleyville has really spent a lot of time and is bringing a lot of awesome stores and restaurants into the city that we're not having to go far for just great shopping and great food as well. One of my favorite restaurants to go to is Stonehouse. It's an awesome patio as well. We've got a great movie theater, great grocery stores with Whole Foods or Market Street if you need it. Then they've got cute boutiques throughout Colleyville. They've done a really great job of just building out some different spots for everybody to be able to stay in the city of Colleyville and get everything really that you would need. The fourth thing that I love about the city of Colleyville is the community aspect of it and what the city has done to really support its local businesses. Like through the pandemic, the city did an awesome job of sending out these little gift cards for everybody who's a resident of Colleyville. I think it was like $35 that they gave us as gift cards to be able to go and spend at local businesses to continue to support our local businesses. The city of Colleyville has done a great job of hosting events at our town center with concerts in the park, farmers markets. They do kind of a fall festival. They do a winter and Christmas holiday in the town center. The city, like even the police officers and our fire department do a super cute, they started it during COVID and they've continued it every year, but at Christmas they dress up a fire truck and go around every block of Colleyville and do a little parade for the kids. The city and our community is just really tight-knit. It feels like a small town, which is, I think, really special when you live in a metroplex, right? Where you are surrounded with cities and bigger metroplex. To have a small town feel is really special. My fifth favorite thing about living in Colleyville is the parks and recs. Colleyville has done a really fantastic job with all of the trails that we have throughout Colleyville. Several of the different neighborhoods have city parks in them that the city maintains. And we have also the Colleyville Nature Center has miles and miles of walking trail. They stock the ponds there for fishing, along with several other parks in the city. The city just has done a really wonderful job of making those spots that people gather in. They also have really awesome sports and rec fields. So from the baseball fields, and they've done a really awesome job with the city park baseball. Colleyville baseball is a really big thing that they have here. We spend hours and hours every weekend there, so I know that pretty well. We have a soccer complex that they've got tons of fields for soccer, and they've done a really great job of maintaining those. We've got the Mustang Panther football. If you've got kiddos involved in football, they've done a really great job of creating that community aspect and having great facilities for us to be able to enjoy and for the kids to grow up in. And so that's another reason why we choose to raise our family here in Colleyville. If you have questions about Colleyville or any other cities in our metroplex, we are here to help. And I hope that this video gives you some insight of a city that we love.